A developed country is a country that has a mature and sophisticated economy, usually measured by gross domestic product and average income per resident. Developed countries have advanced technological infrastructure and have diverse industrial and service sectors. It is not easy to set a clear standard to determine developed countries, but there are indicators that are commonly used when comparing developed countries and developing ones. Comparing economic indicators. Gross domestic product, GDP, and gross national income, GNI, are the most commonly used economic indicators to determine whether a country is a developed country. GDP is the sum of the market values of the final goods and services produced in a country, converted into monetary units over a certain period. In this case, the nationality of the company is irrelevant. For example, semiconductors made and sold by Samsung Electronics in the US are included in US gross domestic product. GDP helps figure out the size of a country's economy, but it is not easy to measure the average living standard of each individual. To find out, we need to use GDI. Divide the GDI by the total population, and you can get the per capita gross income, which represents the average income level of the people and can be used to compare income levels between countries. Maturity of democracy. In addition, democracy is also an important standard for developed countries. The Economist, a British weekly newspaper, assesses the quality of democracy in 167 countries every year. Accordingly, each country is classified into full democracy, flawed democracy, hybrid regime, or authoritarian regime. Is Korea a developed country? In July 2021, the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development discussed and unanimously passed to change the status of the Republic of Korea from a developing country to a developed country. Korea became the first country to change its status from a developing country to a developed country since the establishment of UN Trade and Development. Korea's per capita GNI is $35,168, and its gross domestic product ranks 10th in the world. It is already a developed country from an economic perspective. Politically, Korea scored 8.16 in the Economist Democracy Index in 2021 and is classified as a completely democratic country in Asia, along with Taiwan and Japan, ranking first in Asia and 16th in the world. However, according to the 2021 World Happiness Report, Koreans rank 62nd out of 149 countries, showing that despite its accumulated economic capital, Korea has weak social capital. Now is the time to achieve sustainable growth with a mature sense of citizenship.